Hi Pisces, happy birthday if you're a March Piscean. This will be your March 2022 general reading for the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign of Pisces. I'm going to move the camera over there so you guys can see me. Hi guys, if this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. If this is not your first time here, thank you and welcome back. We will be doing your general reading for, again, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign of Pisces, our little fish friends. I'll add this. We'll add that there so you guys can see the cards. We will be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. This is my vintage deck. So I love this deck. This is a gorgeous deck. It is based upon Renaissance and Baroque paintings. So it's got lovely artwork. You guys can see the book. There's gorgeous paintings in there. Beautiful artwork. It is really, 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 really pretty. I'm sorry, it's not Baroque. It's Middle Ages and early Renaissance. I'm not an art historian, so be it. They are pretty pictures. That's all that I really care about. So we're going to do a 10-card Celtic cross for this month of March. If you happen to be born in March, happy birthday. Since it is potentially your birthday month, we're going to do a angel like I did for January. Everybody got an angel answers from Aunt Doreen. So we are going to do just a card, just one little card. So if you have a quick question that you want to ask, you don't even need to let me know what it is. Just, we'll see. And I tell you what, as a little birthday treat, we're going to start with that. So if you wanted to ask stop the video and do a quick mental question, we'll see what we can come up with. Again, happy birthday for you March Pisceans. And we'll do that first. Don't stop. So if you were asking for a sign, should I go forward? Do not stop. Don't stop. And we'll put that up there. Let's see what March looks like for you. We have our Celtic cross. We have our clarifiers up here. Let's start with the Five of Cups. Dissatisfaction with what you have been given. However, you just need to really look around and see what is for you and what isn't for you. This is a little different of a reiteration of the Five of Cups. Usually it's always 5 cups, but usually it's 2 that are left open. This one actually has 3. So you have that perfect pair, that 2 of cups, plus an extra ace, plus a new start. In the traditional Rider-Waite, it's 3 cups that are down and then 2 that are left up. So that's why I like this deck. It gives you that extra ace. So you've drank from all of these cups. You have the perfect pair, the perfect coupling, plus an extra bonus ace. I like that. That's why I like this deck. And that energy is crossed with the Eight of Swords. The card that I like to read as things are worse in your head than they are in real life. She knows that she is bound. She knows that she's blindfolded. She knows the swords around her. But there is no direct threat. There is no actual danger. She's just all she needs is to calm her mind, calm down, look at, take a deep breath and realize that the ropes aren't that tight. She can actually kind of wiggle her way out of those ropes, take the blindfold off, and have a beautiful view of those mountains and a clear path out. So things are not as bad as you think they are. Base of the reading, Judgment, Major Arcana. It's 2 10s. It's the 20 in the deck. So it's two endings. 10s represent endings. However, this is more of instead of an ending, it's kind of an ending and a restart. It's death and rebirth. We have in Christian iconography the Christ in the middle, and then the angel down here with this beautiful cape. So it's not only death, it is rebirth. It is not just transformation, it is transformation and new life. Complete revamping of your view, complete revamping of your life, brand newness on a level that you probably haven't seen before, Pisces. Immediate past, Ace of Cups. This is okay. I'm going to read this as the second Ace of Cups. It's in the past, so perhaps this is something that has just started for you. Full disclosure, I am reading this in mid-January, so this is energy that may hang through March. So there may be things that are just beginning to take off. You may be experiencing this now, or maybe at the very end of December. Time is kind of a flat circle. It's very fluid, particularly when you're reading the cards and just in day-to-day life these days. So this is energy that perhaps has started now when I'm reading this. This is, today is the 9th of January. That will flow through March. So you might be, if you're watching this when this goes up, which will be February the 1st, this is something that might be starting then or have started in January. If you wanted to wait until March to take this, this might be solidly in your past. Top of the reading, Queen of Cups, the lovely empath. She is one of my, I don't have a favorite queen, but I'm a water sign, you're a water sign, so, this is you and your power. This is that empathic, sympathetic, emotional power that all water signs have. She kind of knows things in advance, so you might not have to tell someone of a water sign of what exactly is going on. You yourself may not be necessarily need to be told stuff. You might have to trust your gut a little bit. She is, as a card, representational of someone highly empathic, and that very honestly could be you or any of our little watery sign families. So Pisceans, Cancerians, Scorpios, highly intuitive, really in touch with those gut feelings. Her book is solidly closed. It's actually bound with buckles. So she has information that's not given to a lot of people. She has her birds. She has her lovely little birds of freedom in this beautiful little basket. She's writing in the book, but the book is not even open. That's how powerful that empathic sympathies are, those gut reactions. Yeah. All right. So trust your gut, Pisces. A lot of water energy. So far, we've got this, we've got that, we've got the Queen of Cups. Immediate future, Ace of Swords, 2 aces. I like this. Book ended with the aces. Clear communication, transformative butterfly, very significant. Clear communication, new intellectual starts, communicative starts. I'm liking this. Speak your truth. Keep the communication lines open. I like this so far. Let's see what's in your environment. Your environment in your head, King of Wands. That kind of fiery, feisty energy, that Aries, your birthday month partner, your birthday twins in some cases, Leos, Sagittarius, really that popular, not necessarily popular person, but very charismatic person, using that passion, that spark of life to really inspire other people. That's what this guy does. Let's see the outside environment. 3 of Coins, building opportunities. It is a card of community. It is a card of progress, albeit slow progress. There's actually an Italian phrase that says, it's a phrase that means never ending. It's like building a basilica. It means never ending. That's what this coin is. It's that very beginning of the community. It's progress. It's slow. It is a coin, so it's going to be extra slow. It always takes far more energy to build physical wealth, financial wealth, than spiritual wealth or intellectual wealth. You can read a book in a day. It might take you a long time to make $1,000. Far longer than a day in some cases. So, yes, progress. Hopes and fears. Knight of Coins. Again, we do have that. It almost looks like a sun up in this corner. This Knight of Cups, or Knight of Coins rather. He is the slowest of the knights. His horse is at a full stop. His dog is muzzled. Tends to be the quietest of the knights, the slowest of the knights, like we had just spoken about. It takes a long time to build financial abundance. You can fall in love in a date. You can, have a strike of inspiration that comes in a dream in a second. You can learn something in a weekend, in a high intense workshop. It does take a while to build financial stability. It takes planning. It takes slow growth. If you're involved in cryptocurrency, you're aware of that. You can have really high spikes and then really low valleys. Stability, a plan in place. That's where this Knight of Coins comes in. Having a plan. Overall outcome, Page of Wands. Not the same energy, the same type of energy, but a very different energy than the King of Wands. A little bit more youthful, a little bit more jubilant, a little bit, I don't want to say careless, but it can be seen that way. There can be a bit of, how to put this? The Page of Wands is my kind of happy hippie. Full of life, full of energy, full of inspiration, full of passion, really red-blooded. Will take you to that concert and forget that he brought you there. Okay, might anyway. There are rabbits in the foreground and the background. Please keep that in mind. We all know what bunnies mean in literature and art. So if you're aware of the symbolism, rabbits mean fertility and abundance. If that's something that you're looking forward to, go for it. If it's something that you're planning on, go for it. Just be aware that if it's something that you do not want, forewarned is forearmed. Can be a very fertile period, physically, spiritually, financially. intellectually. March can be very fertile. Let's leave it at that. Let's see the clarifiers. Queen of Swords. This is my tell it like it is person. We are, if all of the queens represent one of the Golden Girls, she's Dorothy. Okay, so I had a reader tell me that each of the queens represent, you can think of them as each of the Golden Girls. She's Dorothy. She will tell you what she thinks, when she thinks it. That's a very sharp sword. It can be a very sharp sword, but she has impeccable perspective. If you're not familiar with the Golden Girls, it's a 1980s sitcom here in the United States. Betty White unfortunately just passed away. She was one of the four main characters. One of her roommates was played by B. Arthur. That character, Dorothy, represents this card spectacularly. Can be a bit sarcastic, often a divorced woman, often widowed, or single by choice. She doesn't take anything from anybody, money, mouth, anything. She stands on her own 2 feet. She knows exactly who she is. She can use that sword to the best of the abilities. So if you need to have that, and if you need to say, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, this is what I'm getting, or you can get out of my way, there she is. And last clarifier, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Happy, healthy. There's the beautiful bird of freedom. Whenever I see birds in a reading, they always indicate freedom to me, or at least they can. Wish fulfillment. Healthy baby, happy dog, enough food to feed all the pets. If you can't feed your child, you're not feeding a dog. She has beautiful clothing. 9 cups. This is the life, maybe not a 10. It's not a 10, but it's the life that she has made for herself so far. Very contented. I will leave it there, Pisces. Happy birthday. Remember, if you need a little poof, don't stop. Whatever you're doing, don't stop. Keep going. I will see you next time. Bye, family.